Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of The Man with a Purpose. My name is D-Mac, and I was challenged to put this together for the first time as something I've been wanting to do for a long time, sharing knowledge. Almost 50 years old, and I think I have something to share, and I've tried to figure out a way to do that locally, but I think this is the better way to go. It's very much out of my comfort zone, so bear with me, and hopefully this will get better and better as we go along. Now, my goal is to try to help as many people as possible learn the principles of success and to help you get out of the rut mentality, the herd mentality, and how to think like a successful person or a wealthy person. You have to learn how to be fully accountable for yourself and not blame other people for what happens to you in life. That's number one. There's rules and principles to being successful in life, and I hope to help identify those things for people to better your lives and to help you think a little bit differently about your money, your work, your lifestyle, your anyways, I'll start from the beginning here. I think this is probably a better way to go. Maybe I came from middle class family, moved to the very center part of California in about 7th or 8th grade, and I was a guy there that would buy a case of now and later candies from Smart and Final and take them to school and sell them off and double my money on the days that I brought them with me. And my parents provided a house and food and a roof over our heads, and I felt that I wanted more, and so I enjoyed earning and working hard and having that money in my pocket at that age to kind of do what I wanted to do, be a little free, have a 12, 13-year-old boy with 20 to 40 bucks in his pocket, and I wasn't one to go out and blow it. I looked at ways I could make a few more out of that money. I'd buy another case of candy, double my money again. At about 13 and a half, I was old enough to start a paper route. Not everybody knows what a paper route is. It's when you used to actually receive the daily newspaper on your doorstep, and I was the kid that would wake up at 5 in the morning and roll those papers up and throw them in a bag around my neck, and then get on my bike and spend an hour pedaling around the neighborhood, throwing out 100+ newspapers every morning. And that was pretty much a 7-day-a-week deal. And then I'd have to go out and collect the money that the clients owed me. So basically started my own business at 13 and a half years old. When I got to be old enough to get a regular job, I worked in a fast food place, and I always strove to be the best and the fastest at every job that I came across. So I think it's very important, the work ethic, and it doesn't always come natural. You can get out of your comfort zone and create a work ethic, I believe. But we used to have competitions on who could put the order away in the truck, and we used to just kill ourselves to do it faster and faster and faster each time, just to prove that we could. It was always about doing something better, doing something faster. So my mindset is work hard, and then you get to play hard too. So but you do now what people are not willing to do, so that you can have the lifestyle that most of them won't have. So this old saying, make hay while the sun shines. Well, anyways, and I still only have 2 speeds, almost 50 years old, so it's either on or off. We're going 100 miles an hour, or we're playing. So that's just my personality. In high school, got into mechanics and just really loved that, and became an aircraft mechanic after high school, and worked in that for about 6 years. So my background is building and fixing things, which is a very lucrative business. Um, Trades in general. So, and we'll go through that. Trades, I think, are a great place to be for young people. You will never be without work if you have the willingness to work. Um, so after that, or during that period of time, I was able to start through some business things that I was interested in, associate with people who were much wealthier than I was, multimillionaires. And what I learned at that point in time was that it was a mindset. The difference between a poor man and a wealthy man was a mindset. It wasn't about being smarter. It was learning the way about money and finances, learning a different way about money and finances. And you don't get that in school, unfortunately. And I hope to be able to help enlighten a group of people on this channel with that knowledge. And they taught things like reading books like The Richest Man in Babylon, or Rich Dad Poor Dad, or How to Win Friends and Influence People. And they're timeless books, but they teach you principles of success. And so the main thing is changing the way you think, and then putting forth work, hard work. And you got to be willing to do anything it takes, right? So you can't just go around and do everything half-ass, and sit around on your butt and waste time on social media and TikTok for 5 hours a day. You've got to be able to work, or be willing to work, especially if you're young, 7 days a week if you want. You cannot save yourself to prosperity. You have to go out and earn every bit of your dollars and every bit that you can, and then turn that into, I would say, little slaves. Let's say your dollars have to become slaves for you instead of you being slaves for them. And you have to start thinking about things a little differently and putting those dollars to work for you, so that you're not having to go out and trade your time for that money. And that is how you become free. I've been now self-employed for over 20 years, and relatively free to do what I want when I want. Now, there again, if it's work time, it's work time. You get the work done. But it allows you to be a little more flexible, especially being self-employed, to do those things in life. But you have to be willing to work your tail off for most of the time leading up to that. So I'm going to start with that today. I'm going to end it here, and hopefully the second video will be easier. This is definitely a challenge. So I will try to put out one a day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.